everybody, welcome back to Northernlion plays Spelunky. So weirdly enough, we had a strange technical issue on the last episode, where I was talking about technical issues that I've had in the past. That is just one example of how the troll engine sometimes, you know, exits the game and permeates my day-to-day life. Sometimes you're brushing your teeth and you're like, oh, that's not a toothbrush, that's a blowtorch, troll engine. If you've got more examples of the troll engine, make sure to leave them in the comments below. Now, I am not doing anything as YouTube partnery as that. Just saying, hey everybody, welcome back to Northernlion plays Spelunky. As usual, I'm gonna try and likely fail at my quest to make any sort of progress this time. My goal, I would love to, you know, be president of the United States one day, but it's a serious problem because the Constitution prevents it, given my birthplace in Narnia. So, hopefully, you know, we'll be able to get, like, some kind of amendment for that. You remember when people were seriously considering the idea? Well, at least I was, like, 14 at the time, so maybe I have a skewed viewpoint of things. It seemed serious to me, though. People were like, yeah, man, they should really, like, not tongue-in-cheek, repeal that constitutional, oh, wow. Well, that was a good start. Basically what I was trying to get at there through my rambling, which caused me to not really focus on the game, is that about, you know, 7 or 8 years ago, people were genuinely considering making it so you didn't have to be born in the United States to be president of the United States, which, you know, might be fine. I'm not examining that on a political or, like, ethical or moral level or anything like that. But they were doing it so Arnold Schwarzenegger could run for president. Arnold Schwarzenegger, star of, you know, recently, The Expendables 2, Around the World in 80 Days. I don't know, I guess people largely at the time liked Reagan, so maybe Arnold Schwarzenegger would make a great president, but still, do we want to do it for some kind of, like, diplomat who has proved themselves in a foreign country? No, man. Hollywood's #1 80s and 90s action star. What more could you possibly want? Well, that didn't actually cost me any damage there, so I'm not too sore about that arrow falling on my head. Not to mention that it actually killed that spider as well. Wow, that was close. So we'll kill that snake. Pick this up and move on here. I can't remember if we're on 1-1 or 1-2 because we died so recently that it's kind of, or we died so early that my viewpoint is kind of skewed. I was gonna say screwed, but that's not totally correct. And since there is a crate down here, we'll risk 1 bomb to hope that it is more bombs. Usually it will be bombs or ropes. Yep, exactly. So that was a good trade for us, and we'll move forward. Assuming we're on 1-1, it was 1-1, then that was a pretty good floor. We got more bombs, we got more health, and we have decent money. Not great money. But anyway, yeah, we had like a weird technical issue at the end of the last episode, but the episode had already gone on so long, and my death was already so, like, obvious that it was gonna happen soon that I was like, whatever, the episode's still fine. You still get to see, like, 2 or 3 runs of me totally failing at Spelunky, although, you know, I have to say, I think I am becoming a little bit more consistent. You know, like the 2 guys from the Muppets now, the old men in the peanut gallery, are like, yeah, consistently shitty, ha 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 ha, well, fuck you, old man in the peanut gallery. You know, it used to be that getting to the black market was like an unbelievable accomplishment for me. Now, I'm getting way too close to those pots. Now, it's not so crazy. It feels more like, hey, I got to the black market, okay, that's a foregone conclusion. That was step 1. I mean, it doesn't always work out like that, but oftentimes it does, which is nice for me. But anyway, yes, rest assured, oh my god, we got the fucking Ujat eye here. Rest assured, I did die soon after that anyway. But apparently my audacity died well before that. You know what? Well, we have an okay sum of cash. Let's pick up extra 3 bombs here. I don't want to be here. I wasn't 100% sure we'd be able to hit it, but we were. Okay, so now we want to look for our chest, which I'm guessing is gonna kind of be around this end area. If it's not around the end area, then we have a serious problem, because I'm gonna have to go all the way back to the top, and we're probably getting kind of close to ghost territory here, which is always a little scary, but we'll examine over here quickly. I don't see it. Oh, there's the chest. Okay. Oh, again, what did I tell you? Getting a little too close to those pots. Fresh pots! I had no idea that it was this close to the end. So we're gonna be fine. Again, good cash, good bombs. I'm gonna have to use a rope or a bomb. Let's use a rope. Clutch throw there, and hopefully we will get a snake pit level. I can get the Matic and use that Matic to pick up like 30,000 on one level. That is my goal. My skin is crawling. Again, every time I ask for a snake pit, I end up with the spider level instead, which is like 100 times harder and probably like 1,000 times more likely to kill me. It's impossible for me to have data on that, considering I still have less than 1,000 deaths in Spelunky. Believe it or not, I think I'm hovering somewhere around 400 right now. So, you know, plenty of room to get worse, believe it or not. That is a perfect bomb. Don't kill Monty. Monty lives. We get treasure. We get the greatest dog that ever lived. And we get the paste as well. But sadly, still, no Matic. Okay, so I'm very concerned about the way that this is gonna go. But I think we can almost, like, get around these guys. Again, I could use bombs and, like, kill them and pick up their money. But I think the bombs are more valuable at this point than an extra couple of gems. Although that, you know, it might be a totally viable situation. You might be 100% right on that. Is it worth one rope for 1,500 gold? Usually not, but in this situation I'm feeling a little bit self-conscious about my lack of treasures. So let's pick that up and go through to our exit here. That was a decent floor. We're gonna have 6 health. We're gonna have, I don't know, decent bombs. Okay money. 30,000 is fine after the 3rd floor. You want to get about 10,000 per floor. And then maybe you'll need to get lucky. Oh, I didn't even see that spider. Maybe you'll need to get lucky on like the 1st or 2nd jungle floor. How do we want to do this? I'm worried that if I take the idol, it's going to anger the shopkeeper. But I don't think it's worth it. I wish it was, but I don't think it is. Sadly. And that's probably going to mean that we're not going to get very much treasure at all on this floor. Which is a damn shame, but it's worth it. I really just cannot afford, that was a nice little chain reaction there, cannot afford to risk. Is this another skin or crawling level? It's crazy. I cannot afford to risk angering a shopkeeper and thus like invalidating all of my efforts so far. Alright, well, again, that was another pretty incredible rock throw. We're gonna need to get like close to 15,000 maybe when we go to the jungle, which should not be impossible, but it all depends on how early we find the black market. If we find it on the 1st level, it's going to be a lot more difficult than if we find it on like the 3rd level. But it is what it is. Here we are at the end of the mines with decent health. Now it's like poor money, but good bombs as well. But we made it, so that's a good start. Now this is like exactly the same layout that we had earlier. So I'm going to use 1 bomb to get the tiki trap. I'm going to use oh, I don't actually have to use a rope here, which is an upside. And then we'll just get like a free idol. That's like a free 10,000 if I can get it to the end. I might not be able to get it to the end, but if I can, free money. I'm trying to... Oh, that was close. I got lucky with my whip there. Again, apparently you can whip arrow traps. Like whip the arrows and deflect them from the arrow traps, but I do not have that kind of skill. So we just want to... confuse, yes, or like put the piranha plant to sleep. We'll move through here again, amassing what little treasure we can along the way. I would love to pick up a shotgun from a Dead or Restless level as well. That is going to be a tricky tiki trap to get. Sounds like I'm doing like some kind of drama exercise. The tiki trap was tricky on the terrace today. Clearly, I've never been a newscaster. More bombs, always good. More dogs, always good. When I flew back from Seattle to Vancouver, the reason that this reference makes sense in my head is because I was gonna say like, bow wow wow yippee yo yippee yay, where my dogs at, bark with me now. And explaining that joke made me feel bad. But, however, there was a dude who was like 16 probably, and he was so nervous. I'm not sure if it was like his first time flying, but he kept singing really loudly. He's not autistic or anything, I promise. Just singing really loudly, like DMX songs and stuff out loud, like oh no, it's like, all the rough riders, meet me outside, and he was with his parents, and his parents were just like, dude, what kind of monster did we raise? You're in a public place, son. Get it together. It's an airplane. They don't go down that often anymore. Okay, so I don't think we ran into the black market here. I don't know that he was nervous. Maybe he was just an asshole, but it seemed like he was trying to cover up for the fact that he was nervous. Hey, man, have you ever seen this plane before? It's like really big, right? I wonder how many crashes they have per year. Okay, well, I don't want to talk to you anymore. So, we will enter 2-2, looking for the black market here. Awesome. Always a good start when we end up on a dark level this early on. Well, we got boomerang assholes. You know what, Monty? You're just too much to deal with right now. Maybe I'll come back for you later. Not on this level, but maybe I'll come back for, like, your siblings later or something. And we're gonna watch out for, you know, the possibility of... Didn't want to do that, didn't want to do that. We're gonna watch out for the possibility of the Ujat eye blinking. I kind of hope it doesn't. Because if it does... Oh, well, there's our exit. You know what? Fuck it. See ya. I'm gonna assume that the black market wasn't there, because that makes me feel better about myself. Do we even have 50,000 yet? Yes, we do. Okay. No problems there. That's normally, like, my #1 concern. Now, unfortunately, I don't think the black market can be on the 4th jungle level. So if we don't run into it right off the bat, we may have found ourselves in kind of like an unwinnable position. I don't want to... Oh, get out of there! I want the boomerang. Oh, well, I guess that train has sailed. Actually, you know what? Let's put a bomb right here. Let's get that boomerang. That boomerang could end up being incredibly helpful for us. There we go. Made it happen. Caveman trying to be a dick, but kind of not succeeding, which is fine by me. Ah, of course. Ah, yeah, I figured. Nicely done. Yep, that was incredibly terrible. What was stupid about that? I tried to get my boomerang, like, up in that guy's face, when in actuality my boomerang then got stuck in the cobwebs. And then the cobwebs broke, and he was able to destroy me with his own boomerang. So that was an incredibly silly decision. That's how it happens. How many very silly mistakes did I make in Spelunky that time? 1! And that was enough to actually end my run. Because once I got down there, I was like 100% fucking trapped. But anyway, I didn't feel like that run was going that well in the first place. I got focused on that guy from the airports. His dick was huge, though. I'm just joking. I don't know that. If I had to guess, I would probably say that it was average size. Let's pick this up. We'll try not to trigger this arrow trap unless... Well, I kind of thought that would trigger the arrow trap, but trigger it in a good way. We're gonna get to the exit here and basically have nothing to show for it. Well, we might have decent cash. I wonder if I, like, placed a bomb perfectly, like, right here, if we can get Monty out. Indeed we can, so I would say that's worth a bomb. We also got a spider kill out of it, but I do those free of charge. That will drop Monty off at the exits. And see what we've got through here. Well, that doesn't seem worth it to me. No treasure and a very substantial chance of getting hit by that arrow trap. No, thank you. So, we'll move on to 1-2. Again, keeping a close eye out for our treasure chest, which may or may not turn out okay for us. We'll see. That's like the hardest element for me, is the stuff where you don't know where it's gonna be. Like, I can get 50,000 with some sort of reliability. I can get, you know, I can get to the ice caves a lot of the time, even though I haven't done it in, like, 3 videos now. But it's the frustration of, like, the uncertainty of not knowing, oh, is the black market on this level or is it on the next level? I wish it was like, the temple, actually, because I like the temple. Every single time you're going to get the scepter, you know where Anubis is going to be. He's always on Temple 1 or 4-1, which is way easier to plan for than, oh, there he is right around the corner there, which is basically what I do with the, that was not good, what I do with the black market, as well as the treasure chest, really. That's by far the most frustrating element of it. Anyway, we're fine here. Being a little bit cautious. Accidentally killed a rat with my dog. Had no intention to do that. Oh, yeah. Of course, every enemy is gonna come to fucking life here. Like a shitty Goosebumps book or something. We're just gonna exit. Low on cash, I'll admit. Health is fine. No Ujat eye. Basically, we have like 0... Maybe 1 of the 5 or 6 things that we need in order to make the start of this run perfect. But sometimes imperfect runs will be my best runs, I think. I'm just trying to focus on the positive here. That's a good bomb. Should give us some paste. That spider is dead as well. It should give us like 4,000. 1,600, that's it? I thought I gave you like 2 good gems. Apparently not. Why did I even fuck with that skeleton? As I was jumping, I was like, there's no reason for me to fuck with this skeleton. I'm just being an asshole. And indeed he was. And so it was written, and so it was done. Northernlion became the Spelunky asshole. Needlessly taking damage for absolutely no reason. Well, we have... we can get this extra gold here, might as well. 1,500, nothing to sneeze at. That's like almost 2% of what we need. So if we can just get 50 of those, we'll be good. So here's what I'm thinking. Wait for the scorpion to turn around. Then do that. Throw the dog. Kind of worked out okay, actually. Make sure that... maybe that's how the kissing booth gets set up, you think? Is like a dog wanders into the guy's kissing booth and he's like, you got a purty mouth. Where are your parents at? Don't try to take my dog, creepy shop owner in the middle of the mines, man. You get out of here, Scorpion. This is dog territory now. Still no Ujat Eye, which always worries me. When you get this far in and still lack that one item that is borderline necessary for you to proceed. Like, you don't need the Ujat Eye. However, you better have a goddamn great sense of direction and incredible luck. Oh, there's our chest. Hopefully our key is close by because we got almost to the end of this level already. Okay, so we want to throw Monty at this arrow trap. Maybe we just want to throw a rope at the arrow trap. Because if we throw Monty, it's probably going to get us hit as well. So let's just do things that way. Throw Monty to the exit. Grab the chest. I'm guessing the ghost is going to be coming soon. Always a good sign for every... There we go. Thank God. Okay, so now things are looking up. Health is fine. Money is adequate. Not great, but adequate. Bombs, again, not great, but adequate. Not great, but adequate. The Northernlion story. Tips to sorta satisfy your lover temporarily. Okay, so again, another my skin is crawling level because the game can't cut me some fucking slack and give me a snake pit. No matter how many times I ask super nicely. And by ask super nicely, I of course mean, yo, why won't this fucking game give me a fucking shitty snake pit fucking level? My God. Actually, that's not really my diction usually. Except for the my God. That part is probably accurate. That was probably the weakest way we've ever killed a scorpion ever, but I am not going to complain about that. Now, if we could actually kill some other animals, that would be awesome, because I'm actually pretty worried about how this is going to go. Well, there's one animal dead. 2 animals dead. Now the snake, or sorry, the spider is a problem. I'm sorry I had to hit you there, Monty, but you didn't listen. So again, we're fine. Just good platforming skills happening here. Nothing over there for me. So if I can just fall straight down, I shouldn't have to deal with all of those spiders. Just a couple of them. Oh, that was just... Okay, okay, relax, relax, relax. Relax. Okay, relax. I wasn't talking to me. I was talking to the goddamn spider from hell. Oh, now don't relax. Now run for your fucking life. Yep, there we go. Oh, sometimes, I swear to God. I'm actually going to call it quits there on this Spelunky run, and I'll probably just record one more episode today, because I'm worried, like, if the episodes get to be half an hour long, if that's what's causing my Audacity to crash. But anyway, I'll look into it on a day that is not today when I'm in the middle of, like, my recording time. But in any case, I apologize. That was a frustrating run for me as well. 3 deaths in 18 minutes. But in any case, as always, thank you guys for watching, and I will see you next time.